Hello everybody, happy Wednesday to you, Friday to me. Today I'm heading into the office and we're gonna do kind of like to get my work done with me kind of day. So I'm gonna share with you everything that's on my to-do list and we're just gonna get it all done one by one. We're also gonna plan the month and I'll do like a little bullet journal flip through for you so you can see kind of what the month of February is looking like in terms of bullet journaling and just planning in general. So that is that. Yesterday was like my first day out of quarantine. The kiddo still was staying home. Today is his first day back at school. If you don't know, a little got the sickness. He got it from school because all of his parents have tested negative. So none of us gave it to him, which is a huge relief, but it was a intense thing to like quarantine again, you know, that intensely. So really happy to be back at the office, happy to go back out, and we're all clear. Everything is good. Let's head back into the office and see what we got going on. Also today, Counterculture works out of the co-working space that I work in. It's like one of my favorite coffee roasters, and they do this thing every last Friday where they do a little coffee thing so we can get like a specialty coffee. So we're definitely going to do that. And my favorite shop, they have a new specialty drink which looks so good. It's like a rose sorry, my eyebrows are distracting me. It's like a rose strawberry milk espresso situation, which looks delicious. So we'll do that this afternoon as well. So that's kind of the day. Mostly we're going to be working. So I'm going to take you to the office and we'll look at what the to-do list has in store. Okay, so we're looking at the to-do list, and what I want to do is the thing I'm dreading the most first. I just want to get that out of the way, and I find that I focus better here. It's supposed to snow later today, and so some of the things that I'll have an easy time doing at home or maybe at a coffee shop or something like that, I will save for later. So the thing that I am dreading the most is probably taxes, but honestly I'm gonna do writing a podcast first. I'm not really dreading that, but it takes a significant amount of focus. The shift drink thing that Counterculture does is at 11, so I'm gonna use that as my reward. If I've written the podcast, I can have my coffee. Okay, so I am in the little booth at the office and I'm going to record a podcast. This will be my first podcast that I've recorded in a month, which is crazy. Also, I don't think I like this outfit. I was trying it out. I thought it was fun. This is from my Nuuly and I like it. But I think with the tank top, it's like a little much for me. So we'll see if we find another way I like it. But anyway, let's record this podcast. Hello everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Happy season.
Second before I had a year and
So I'm apparently ahead of schedule. So I had, in my mind, put down the first week of February is when I was going to come back, but I realized that it's actually the 7th, the week of the 7th. So I actually don't have any podcasts coming out next week. So that means I can focus on other things. In the meantime, I've got one podcast already recorded, so I've got 2 more written. We're going to be ahead of schedule. Love that for us. And that also means, so now I can look at my to-do list again and just see what I actually need to do today. I think I'll go ahead and onboard the editor. We need to remove merch from the site. So only thing that kind of really takes off for us at this point is I'm not going to record the other 2 podcasts. I'm not worried about ads. Yeah, and I'm not going to write a newsletter because there's not going to be content to share for the podcast. So great. So now I'm just going to email the new editor, get them onboarded, drink this delicious coffee. Also, I forgot to pack a lunch, so I'm gonna have to order something, which maybe I should go ahead and do now because it's 11:30. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and order lunch, and then we will get this editor onboarded. Lunch is here. I have to go meet the delivery guy outside. I ordered Bojangles.
Just some chaga coffee latte. Your green, some immune boost.
Okay, so tell me if you are like this, but Obi and I always do this. We order a drink with our meal because we want a little something special, so we'll order like a soda or sweet tea, but then we never drink it. We drink like usually like this much, and then we're like, it's too much for us, like too sweet. So every time I do that every time. So if you're the same, let me know. I know I'm like very full. So I'm going to go back to work. Let's see what else. I have to see what else is on the list of things to do today. I definitely I need to take the merch down, finish merch orders. Maybe we'll just go ahead and get that done. And then wait to go into the fun part. I want to get all of the like not fun parts out of the way so that I can get into the fun part, which is planning out the month. That's like my favorite thing ever. I just realized that I don't have the information for my bookkeeper yet for me to send to my accountant to do my taxes, so I can't do my taxes. That was I have to wait. So I'm gonna just kind of go ahead and mark that off as complete for the day, and then we will get to planning the month. So the first thing I need to plan is my content calendar. I just use iCal for that. The areas of content that I need to prepare for are as follows. Instagram, podcast, YouTube, and TikTok. Yeah, so I'll let you face the screen so you can see what I'm doing. so all that's left to do is bullet journal, and I'm going to sit here at the desk and do the things that are more logistic in nature, like what money came in, what money went out, what is my task list for the month. I also have my bucket list items are here as well. Monthly budget, like goals, things like that, I'm all gonna do here, planning next week task wise. But then I'll go to the coffee shop in a minute, and from there I will do more of the like personal things, like journal and reflect and vision and all that good stuff. So almost done. So I am done with all of the like technical parts of the day. It's about 2 p.m. and I'm gonna go across the street to the coffee shop and do all of the like fun, visiony, dreamy bits and bobs of the planning process in my bullet journal. And we'll go home and we'll see what's left to do today. Well, friends, it is snowing. It's cold. I was just crossing the street from the coffee shop, and I'm like a patient person. Like, I do not mind waiting to cross the road. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I can use this time because I'm a freak. So I'm like, oh, this is a good time for me to do X, Y, or Z. Crossing the road right at my office is really difficult, actually, because there's kind of always traffic. So I've just gotten used to kind of waiting. Today when I was crossing the road, I was like waiting. There's a huge line, so I was just kind of waiting, and I was like looking at my phone. And then someone like honked at me. They were waiting for me to cross the road, even though like I was not at a crosswalk. I did not have the right of way. I was not planning to cross the road at that time. But they like got mad at me. Like, come on, come on, come on. And like they were trying to do something nice, but it like ended up being stressful because like I'm wearing heels. I didn't want to run across the street in front of a bunch of people. I have bad lungs, so that's like a stressful thing. It was just like a weird thing, and it reminded me of like how often you know, like it's like codependency is like that, where you like insert help, but the help wasn't asked for or wanted, but then like you get mad at the people you're helping because they don't want your help. And it just reminded me of that. That's what was on my mind right now. I am on my way to Walgreens. So if you don't know, my darling Obes has ADHD. He has a medicine that's an amazing medicine. His like truly life-changing, and the whole system for people with ADHD is like so messed up. And basically we got like a call from the pharmacy that was like, your medicine's not covered anymore under your insurance as of the new year, and so you have to pay $500 a month for ADHD medicine, which is like not an option. So that's crazy. So I'm gonna go talk to them and see what's up, see what we can do, find some solutions, and then I'm going to go home and see what we need to do there. Yeah, so that's where we're headed. But it's a snow day. It's snowing. which is crazy. All right. And we were planning to move to Providence, Rhode Island, and Tyler, my friend Tyler, sent me a text this morning. They're like expecting a blizzard, and he was like, "Do you still want to go to Providence?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." But it's funny how like crazy snow feels here, but how manageable it feels in the north, though, because they're like actually equipped to handle it. Anyway, we're going to Walgreens. I'm incapable of going to a Walgreens and not going into the stationery aisle. It's just, what a happy place, you know? I don't need any of this, but it's just such a happy thing. Hi. So, a little update. So it turns out that it's not that crazy. They just need to verify, with the doctor that he's good to go. So we just have to wait a couple of days, but I think we'll be fine. And I got some COVID tests. So we had the Rona. We've been tested already. We should be good to go. But, and with being vaccinated and boosted, we're, we've had a lot of doctors and the health department and doctors and everybody telling us like when it was okay for us to be in public again. We're very, 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 very careful. So I say all that to say, because I'm a little bit neurotic about it. I just got us some tests so we can like continue to test for like the next week or so. Just because sometimes you might not show symptoms, you know, and then you find out. So, we're probably fine. I'm being a little extra, but I'd rather be extra careful than not careful enough. You know what I mean? So all of that to say, I got some tests and then I impulse bought some stuff because that's what Walgreens does to me. I think I'm worse in Walgreens than I am in Target. I mean, I think that I'm the common denominator. It's not really the stores that are the issue. It's like the me. But whatever. So I got some stuff at Walgreens. And I'm home, so we're going to go inside. And I don't know. See what else needs to be done. We might, yeah. I don't know what's left to do today. Closed. Okay, friends. I think that's it for today. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have any more work to do. All I have to do is a TikTok and a Instagram post. It's snowing outside. That's the end of the workday. So thank you guys so much for coming to work with me today. And I hope you have a really wonderful Wednesday. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into my weekend and enjoy this little snowfall. We'll end you with that. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye.